Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Mets won a slugfest from the Atlanta Braves 10-8, a game the Mets once trailed 8-3. Dylan G didn't fare well on a spot start, but the Mets hit 4 home runs and got great bullpen work to boot.
It was just an exciting game to watch because the Mets just do not play these kind of games, but they got behind the 8 ball early. Dylan G just did not have it, but Fulton Evans did not have it either for the Atlanta Braves. Then it became a battle of bullpens, and the Mets won that one with 5 1/3, like you talked about, scoreless. But it started with Sean Gilmartin, who came in and gave them 2 innings that allowed the Mets to get back in this ball game.
He has deception in his delivery, and also he has command of all 4 of his pitches. So those 2 together makes it a tough combo to hit.
Try to keep it as simple as I can, really. Go out there, keep in mind it's the same game I've been playing, not trying to complicate things. And, my job is to get people out, and that's the approach I take.
4 home runs, 14 hits, great ball game. Familia comes back and gets the save again, and the Mets win the series here at Citi Field.
I didn't feel too terrible physically. It just was a bad day. It seemed like every ball they hit was finding a hole. But, you can't say enough about these guys to come back from a hole like that and pull out a great win.
Business as usual kind of thing. We knew we were down. We knew we'd had to, take some decent at-bats and to get ourselves back in the game. And, guys were able to do that. So credit our offense to go out there and put together some good at-bats and get guys on base.
Once we came back in the inning after it was 8-3, everyone was like, we still got this, let's go. So shows the fight and resiliency this team has.
We got behind early, got a couple runs back, got behind, got another run back, and the energy on the bench was great, tremendous. Matter of fact, one of the girls in the kitchen just told me Familia was in there getting some water in the 5th inning. He said, I don't care what the score is, we're going to win. And that's the confidence that's in the room.
I'm in the training room, and I say to JC, we're going to win. They have 8 room, but I can feel it like we're going to win, we're going to have a good game. And we did.
So many accomplishments for the Mets. Juan Lagares hit the go-ahead 3-run homer. He's a guy who has not hit for the power the Mets were hoping that he had. Daryl Siciliani hit his first big league home run. Dilson Herrera not only hit a home run, stole his first base in the big leagues and made a great defensive play in the 8th inning.
I would have to say if Dan Murphy came back tomorrow, it'd be pretty hard to take Dilson Herrera out of your lineup. So, but we, that's why we're lucky we have him. And, when we left spring training, the one thing we knew we had, if we had him there, and we had some backups.
Well, yesterday was a day of bad defense, and today was much different. And Herrera's play was as good as it gets. With 2 outs, Freeman up, the ball up the middle. Somehow he got to it, flipped it with his glove, and got the force out at second base. That got the Mets through the 8th. Familia was not perfect through the 9th, but he got through the 9th. But it was as good a defensive play we've seen all season long.
So the Mets take 2 out of 3 from the Braves and now welcome in the red-hot Toronto Blue Jays, a 4-game home-and-home series beginning Monday night at Citi Field. The former Blue Jays prospect Noah Syndergaard gets the start for the Mets against the veteran left-hander Mark Burley. Our coverage begins 6 o'clock Monday night with Cadillac First Pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.